which is still crazy that like that YouTube allows that. But I mean, well, actually, it's not crazy. I don't know. I'm just not, I'm just not a person of color, so allowing that in my chat is kind of a little strange. So I don't know. I can say fag, but that's a huge risk with Twitch. Twitch really hates when you say stuff like that, but I'm a minority. I'm you know gay minority, so it's like I'm allowed to say it, but they don't really care about that. They don't want straight people being called fags, despite like some of them acting like that. You don't want the anti-woke conservative fans because they give them the most money right now. Ugh, classic corporate greed. Mm. Mm. Okay, now you guys should be able to have you know, now you guys should be able to. Hmm. Now you guys should be able to say things.
Test.
Hmm. What the hell? Uh, what the fuck? Hold on a minute. Why did? Oh
I got a lot
god.
done today in the workshop. This is good news. Unfortunately, the Metal's End project is on hiatus, if not cancelled entirely.
Oh no, really? I'm sorry that that's happening. How come, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry, I gotta actually apparently verify some things on Discord. Great. Just gotta verify my phone number real quick. Apparently, oh shit.
Do you like the cheeseburgers without the cheese, buns, patty, ketchup, mustard, lettuce, tomato, mayo, etc.? Just curious.
What? What are you talking? What? Hold on. What do you mean? Do I like a cheeseburger? Hold on. Without ketchup, lettuce, hold on. So, bread? I'm so confused. Yeah, I mean that's taking plain to a whole new level. Uh-oh.
The design I needed to use has the exoskeleton on the sides of my legs, meaning that now that I have cargo pants for the suit, it would balk them.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry. I I'm sorry that that's happening to you, honestly. Um
30 consecutive streams watched.
Jesus Christ, 30? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm like, you guys have so much time in your lives and you decide to waste it
That's a
on
month.
me. Yeah, that's a full month. I'm like, God, you guys have so much time in your lives and you're wasting it on me. I'm like, I appreciate it, but god damn. It's like, good lord, you guys, I owe you guys way too much. Let's see here. Also, sorry, this pumpkin has. Sorry, I'm immediately moving to
I'm working on a
Discord,
fix.
but
Maybe I could wear a second pair of pants underneath the cargo pants, and the skeleton in between the layers.
up to you, dude.
Hello, Color, Omsk, and Zen.
Hello, super chefs. How was work? How was errands? How's your day in general? Hoping well for you. Oh, I have two moderators in this stream for once. That's crazy. Uh, quick, now it's time to fight to the death. Let's pull up the gladiator arena. Just like start playing gladiator music. No.
I mean, I'm getting ready for school to fix my sleep schedule. Then it did garbage today cause my TV is extremely bright. Hey super chefs. This is strange. I was gonna head to bed to fix my sleep schedule.
This is strange. I was gonna head to bed to sleep. Oh my god, both of you guys. Both of you guys are like, yeah, we'll see. It's like I guess I'll like mod today, but then both of you guys are like, well, oh god, I could have slept instead. Oh darn. Oh shit. Cool. That
At least
uh
you two still sleep.
uh sleep is for the weak. At least you do sleep. Yeah, that's fair. Insomnia's gotta suck. I can't imagine.
Call off the gladiator battle. We'll fight next stream.
Fight next stream. Ah, darn. Ah, bummer. Oh well. Yeah, this pumpkin also has it like also intrigues me, to be
Replying to Zen the
honest.
Vigilante. At least you two still sleep. Unfortunately, I wish I could play Terraria all day.
Fortunately, I wish I could play Terraria all day. Well, unfortunately, like would you work like or would you like or what do you call it? Believe me,
I said something to the art channel.
after school you'll just end up working all the time, and then you'll be like, and then you'll say the same thing. Believe me. So
Doggo.
send something to the art channel. Okay, I'll check it out. I guess. Also, damn, yeah.
But you and me, Color, we can sword fight if you want, whenever you want.
Yeah. Nah, I'm okay. You know, maybe later. I mean, what? Uh, hey, this is strictly
I got that Throtto again
professional.
head. RNL
Okay,
base with back. Printed.
totally strictly a professional relationships. Okay. Uh, uh, like I freaking have a partner anymore.
Also, will you play video games or SMTH?
I play video games. I really do. I don't know. I've not been feeling it lately. I don't know. I think I
Sword
just
fight with
like
toy swords. What the
I
hell were
like
you thinking?
uh yeah, of course I was thinking swords. I was thinking, like pool noodles, obviously not like the actual what were you thinking? Geez, get your head out of the gutter, super shafts. Gosh, I can't believe you'd think that.
Where do I post the print? I was thinking those $10 lightsabers.
$10 lightsabers. Oh, you're right. The $10 lightsabers. You're totally right. I forgot. I have those in the garage somewhere. Or in the storage shed. I don't have a garage or a storage shed, so post the print art probably. If you're talking about like print stuff. Ooh, that's neat. Why is it so smeary? Hold on.
Your telephone is rather delectable.
My telephone is rather delectable. Well,
What
phones
do you mean?
isn't
I'm the one
here.
who meant toy swords. Don't project your ideas on me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And damn it, Twitch ad.
And Twitch ad.
Okay, I did the thing.
Okay, no problem. Oh,
Damn ads.
huh.
Bountiful stream streak.
I just realized that what do I call it? I just realized that the rope is like how do you say it? I realized the rope is
Ad over.
how do you say it? I didn't even realize the rope
Ad over.
was like you put rope on yourself to make sure that it actually like, stays intact. I don't know why I didn't
Anyway,
think
I
that
actually have a bit of bad news.
Uh-oh. What's the bad news? Oh no. Oh damn. Oh shit, that's the base for the Protogen head, right? Am I wrong? Damn. Alright, alright. Alright, you're getting stuff going. Freaking Kabeko. Good
Yeah,
job. Good job, dude, honestly. What's the bad news, Super Chefs?
machine.
Hmm.
You know lol on Twitter? His account was suspended today without warning.
No, really? Aw, damn. He got caught. Fuck. Yeah, that makes sense. Cause like to be fair, a lot of the problem is Twitter doesn't like the what do you call it? They don't like any like left wingy
15-day
stuff.
streak. That's half a month.
They don't like actual like left wing. If they consider it quote unquote woke, they'll ban you. So the only reason why they haven't banned me is because like because I've been on it for so long and like the algorithm is a little iffy on me.
Good job, Super Chefs.
So yeah, it does suck that it does suck that he got
But yeah,
banned.
the MKI like is done, but unfortunately I'm unable to use it in suit, so I'm not making the other one. Plus I don't have enough metal for a second one.
K2 leg is done. Fortunately, I am unable to use it in suit, so oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Zen. I hope you still feel better later. Jesus Christ. All right, cool. That I was gonna originally go onto Twitter and look at troll or like look at like the talk about the notifications and shit.
Like, I
And
made
then
a post
I
on r/Grotto again asking if
immediately
it's supposed to be like that. Yes, I used muscle strength to do it.
let's see.
Eat metal instead, it prevents iron deficiency. I'm pretty happy with it though.
Yeah, I know, crazy. Oh my god. Wait a minute. What? Okay. Why is like fucking like how you say it? Why is the White House like why did they just take oh my god. All right. Wow. All right. Just why is the White
Replying to
House
Omsk verb. Good job, super
making
chefs. Thank you, Omsk.
what a fucking disrespectful way to like to shit on artists. Like goddamn like this is how you know that like sorry. I really don't want to like I hate going on fucking
What did they
Twitter,
do?
but
Is it the orange now?
well, yeah, so there's one thing, but first off, for like so right next to it, I see obviously fucking,
The White
the
House. I know
goddamn
why it's white.
the,
Key.
yeah, exactly. Sadly, it is very white. Maybe we need a little bit of color in there. Yeah, it's a little ironic because the first thing I saw was like, yeah, freaking a million children are now starving because for some odd reason, like billionaires just, decided that their next their next $1 billion project is more important than children eating, which I just that's like a whole new kind of evil. Second off, this shit. Like just
No, like,
fucking
it's white because they covered it in the haha funny.
yeah. Nah, they don't got that kind of they don't got fucking yeah, probably with how do you say it? Probably with what do you call it? Probably with like Viagra. They had to take a lot of Viagra in order to do it, you know. So I mean, shoot, man. Yeah, I don't think they can make any cum because because they're all it's like a fucking retirement home in there. But they shit. Like what a disrespectful way. What a disrespectful way to they took AI they took Rick and Morty and put it in an AI slop filter. What kind of bullshit is that? And it's like they took the Simpsons thing. Like, brother.
Rick and Morty. What is this? Ricky Morty.
Yeah, dude, it's like what? God, like, dude, what disrespect, dude? What disrespect? Like, genuinely, I know they don't give a shit. I know they do edgy shit all the fucking time, and are like, oh, guys, look, we're using
Morty,
AI
I turned
to
myself
like
into a pickle.
we're using AI to disrespect artists. Did the creator of Rick and Morty? I guess the creator is also a fucking sex offender. So you know what? I guess whatever. If it was gonna be anything, it was gonna be him. If no media manager would be less offensive. Yeah, I mean, genuinely. Oh my god, dude.
I imagine Rick and Morty will actually poke fun at this AI slop.
Well, the irony is, like, the original dude that made Rick and Morty, like, abused his wife, so...
Or not. I honestly don't watch the show.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, like, maybe the animators might, I don't know, but the original creator of Rick and Morty, fucking beat his wife, so it's like, genuinely, he'll probably, like, tweet on this and be like, or retweet this and be like, oh my god, guys, this is so awesome. It's like, yeah, I love that they're making my show like what do you call it? I love that they what do you call it? I don't know, do something like that where it's like, oh, this
Kiki,
is like
Rick and Mortar. Brig.
this is
Rick and Gustavo Pizza Tower
this
reference.
is like
Kiki.
this is freaking karma for them taking my show away from me. Like, motherfucker, you abused your wife. Go fuck yourself. They're definitely gonna see this as like a victory or some shit. At least if it was like, I'm gonna be completely honest. If it was gonna be anything, at least it was Rick and Morty, because like I said, the creator of Rick and Morty literally beat his wife. So it's not like really there's any loss there. But Jesus Christ, man. Like, it's still heavily disrespectful, but at least it was something that was not like, at least it was something that was so fucking safe,
Jesus, where?
God, only if. Only if, dude. She would not approve of this. I'll tell you that. You know, proof of where we're at now. I just had to fucking bring that up. I know that, yes, I get it, instantly jumping into politics, but this is art. All right, this is art. It counts. If it involves AI or if it involves art,
Now the RNM creator is beating himself via dumb tis. Too soon.
beating himself, but doing shit, yeah, probably. Honestly,
If they do that with Alpha or Gravity Falls, I'll commit anger.
if they do that, Alpha Gravity Falls. I don't think so. Here's the problem. Like, for some odd reason, the person running, like, the White House Twitter account is obviously some, like, MAGA, anti-woke, Gamergate
Politics.
grifter.
More like politics.
They're a grifter, right? They're just grifting. And it's like, they're like, I mean, they're the White House, which is so ironic because they don't need to grift. But, you know, it's like they're basically just like giant grifters. So it's like, you know, it doesn't surprise me that what do I call it? It doesn't surprise me that that the how do I say it? It doesn't surprise me that the grifter or the I don't know. It doesn't surprise me that they post garbage, genuinely. It's ironic because this is also the most that like the White House has ever gotten attention, like ever. That sounds weird, right? Like, but or that sounds like, you know, strange to say, but like you have to recognize if the White House doesn't have that much attention or like nobody's really paying attention to it too much, that's a good thing. That means that the government is really boring and that's like and it, you know, it intentionally is supposed to be like, you know, that's it running correctly. That means that they're doing their job. Like, because genuinely, like, nobody, you know, seeing that kind of shit on the daily is a bad thing. So, especially, like, on Twitter, it's bad. It's really, really bad. But, I'm trying to figure out how I can draw Peter Griffin at, like, a 45-degree angle. mm. Ugh.
LMAO, I sent a haha funny in the shit posting channel.
Okay. Alright, whatever. Fine. We'll take a look at that one more. We'll take the look at that and then
Didn't Trumpet try and make a Twitter website?
Didn't he try to make a Twitter website? Well, he did. Well, not him, but he paid a bunch of developers and it's like, yeah, literally called True Social. It is literally a Trump website. It's literally a website like run by like Trump people. So I don't know exactly, you know, I know the reason why is because he got banned on Twitter in the first place. Because he just said like, because I'm pretty sure just a bot banned him, but like, you know,
if you want to be safe, say Trumpet.
Yeah, if I want to be safe, say Trumpet. Well, not anymore. Shit, it doesn't even matter. It's like fucking, you know, we're all gonna be nuked pretty soon here. So I'm like, fuck it,
Trumpet.
say whatever
Bruh.
you want.
In Poland, there's shoes called Trampki, and I call them Trumpy. Trampy.
Oof. Oh, ouch. That sounds painful. Why would you have a glass? Why would you have a glass dildo in your ass? Hold on. Like you know, I genuinely opera singer. Oh, and then like fucking like why? Who would do this? That sounds like hell, dude.
Replying to Cubeaco008. Trumpet. Bruh. In Poland, there's shoes called Trampki, and I call them Trumpy. Trampy. How fitting. Trump is for the bottoms of shoes.
Okay, no, how can I forget the freaking, you know, also a dildo?
Just say the blonde Lumpolupa.
Also, it's not like a dildo. It's a fucking like it's a butt plug. Nobody would keep the glass dildo like that means you'd have to be like genuinely like fucking like putting a dildo
One
in
man,
and
one
out
jar,
like
AHH.
someone's like, you know, fucking like putting a dildo in and out like someone's ass, like not in and out, but you know, like fucking it would have to be in there, like you have to be like doing this shit while you're in an opera theater. Like I don't know. Maybe I didn't know opera was that good, but damn, you know what am I talking about? Of course, it's so good that you can have sex in there. I guess apparently, I mean not sex, but do sexual acts. I guess.
P rank. Opera is a great browser.
Did someone say P rank? Hold on. Hold on. Uh, insert. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I'm totally. There we go. There we go. Cool.
LMAO.
Anyway. I wanted to play the other one, but I feel like if I play that other one, that one was just gonna be insane. So because that one's really fucking loud.
Is detective color on this case?
We finally got enough people for a 7-mile spanking machine.
Definitely.
Ouch!
We kind of do have a lot of people in here, to be honest. I'm kind of shocked, you know. Yeah, I could have played the other one. I could have played this one. Hold
P
on.
rank and ultra kill. P1 or P2?
This one.
Yeah, not that loud.
Yeah, I know. It's because I lowered it down. That's why. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so that one I believe was like involved. That one was like from a mod. So that was literally from a fucking mod, and it was like where apparently like you could go like where there's like a literal perfect rank, like better than P, like which is insane to me. So, you know,
Fellas, I think that clanker is coming along nicely. Like the print.
I think that clanker is coming along nicely. I agree, you know. At least the clanker was made by like a person with a soul, you know. I can't say much for the other clanker stuff, but your clanker is looking quite nice and it looks beautiful and I like it. So, anyway. All right. Let's get started on the playlist, shall we? Let's see here.
Gotta hope it won't start playing Rivals of Ether like a sweat.
Rivals of Ether. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, right. Right. I forgot someone re-put this back in the playlist so I can watch so we could continue watching rat TikToks. Oh yeah. My favorite.
Play Cuphead on stream if you can.
Should play Cuphead on stream if you could. If another person if you guys have Parsec, and I'm playing with a viewer, yeah, I'll play Cuphead. The main thing, if I'm going to play video games, it's going to be with viewers, genuinely. Like with Kabeko, he has like a modded thing, so if I'm gonna play, like, I'll play Rivals of Ether and like have him like connect with me on Parsec and we'll play Rivals of Ether. It'll be the same thing with what do you call it, with Cuphead. I think playing with viewers is like a great what do I call it? Like, what do you call it? I think playing with viewers is usually like always like a great content, if that makes any sense. You know,
Gaming.
it's still content, but it is like genuinely fun to just connect to another person.
I play on Switch, so I'll be just happy watching.
On Switch, I'll just be happy watching. Fair enough. Yeah, genuinely, like, hold on. Yeah, I mean, generally, like, just playing games with viewers, like, usually is just, it's more fun, you know? It's hell for me, but, how do you say? It's more, like, it's...
Also, let me say, I'm saving for a Steam Deck Gold because I want to replace my Esprimo P720 I'm typing this on.
It'll probably be hell for me if, what do you call it? If I end up, like, playing a game that I'm really good at, and, like, somebody wants to, like, or what do you call it? And somebody is, playing the, what do you call it? I don't know. It would be hell for me.
Spoiler,
if, like,
an Esprimo P720 is old.
Sprimo P720 is old. I bet. Yeah, surprisingly, the weird thing is when I look at like what do you call it? I was gonna say, yeah, surprisingly, just freaking Spoiler, S Primo P720 is old. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Seven. I know what 720p is. um, I don't know. Yeah, surprisingly, people kind of don't do that, which is so weird because like I don't know. I think it's probably because like the risk as well, because like some people will like how you say it, I think it's the risk as well because people also like viewers don't or viewers like streamers don't want to connect to just like random viewers. But I feel like if you connect to people that have been in your stream for a long time, like you could have like your moderators or you could have somebody that's like very trustworthy to connect to, you know, and that would be fine. But I do get the idea. It's like it's just a lot of people don't want to how you say it. I do get the idea. People just genuinely don't want to like have to I don't know.
All right, a
It's
fella replied to my post
risk.
saying it needs to be glued. So yeah.
It's a risk, or rich. It's a risk, you know. So sorry, I'm getting like way too distracted. I'm like looking at a bunch of stuff, trying to see if actually someone did do that idea. But the answer is no. No, they did not. Um anyway. Taking a shower at 8:25 a.m. knowing I have class at 8:30 a.m. Oh man, how about like
Events and places are far better when you are with other people, my aunt and uncle say.
yeah, well, I mean, that's the irony is like I'm more of like I'm a community-based like channel as well. So it's like I heavily rely off of the community when it comes to like when it comes to my stuff. Um so it's like, you know, like I said, you know, it's heavily based off of you guys. So it's like it's not I know that a lot of people have like viewers and shit, but I want to engage with the community and want to involve you guys in it.
Okay, bye.
And
Take care, fellas. Or BRB or SMTH. Gotta tell my mom about it or whatever.
all right, you have a good night, Kabeko. Yeah, you know, you gotta have like I say it. I don't know. I want this to be more of a community-based channel, if that makes any sense. I don't want it to be like based off of like just me. Maybe at one point it might change, but I don't know. I'm hoping that at another time I can kind of like figure out how to do something without having to connect Parsec, but who knows. Umps try to hydrate, but it just created more steam. I think my
Steam.
yeah, just created more steam. Bro's trying to become obsidian. Just realize if you turn him to obsidian, we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna like a lot of us have like diamond pickaxes and we're just ready to like collect you into our inventory, so just be ready for that. So, you know. So I mean I you know, I would just strongly encourage to be careful about that, you know. So also it's not smoke, it's steam. Steam from the steam clams we're having. Steam clams. What if anyway. Anyway.
Obsidian is actually shatters like glass. Quite brittle too, but great for weapons.
Shatters like glass, but quite brittle.
I just thought of
too.
something else.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're talking about Minecraft Obsidian, obviously. Obviously, geez. What, you think I'm weird like that? Totally knew that. Anyway.
A new song I'm working on is almost done actually.
Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. Can't wait to jam out to it. Play it in the background of a stream. I really hope you become a successful musician. Frickin', I hope you become a successful...
How many saltine crackers is too many?
How many saltine crackers is too many? Well, apparently, what do you call it? I mean, depends on, I guess, the area you're talking about, you know. If you're talking about, Turning Point, probably not enough, I guess. You know, apparently, or, well, sorry. Apparently, you know, if you're talking about Turning Point, then you've, like, I would say just even a few of those guys are too many. If you're just talking about, like, in a general area, I mean, you know, I don't know. I would say like as long as you have like a good group of how do you say it? If you have like a good diverse crowd, you'll be okay, you know? Like I mean, usually me and like a in like a the the grocery store nearby me, they have like a little restaurant area and like, I definitely how do I say this? I'm definitely not like the minority, but it is very funny like that it does feel like it is very funny that yeah, it's mostly like people that are just not white guys, which is really awesome. I definitely blend in though because I look like a hippie, so it's maybe I definitely belong, like I definitely look like, a lot more like I belong there. So I don't know,
Nabisco
explain it.
Premium Saltine Crackers.
Uh Nabrisco premium saltine crackers. Hey, you're ruining the joke. Jeez, gosh dang, I was gonna say that. Anyway. Darn. Uh oh well. No, I don't know. No, I'm just messing with you. I didn't know which one was the funniest option, so usually like the what do you call it? I don't know. Is there really like oh, actually I was gonna say, is there a difference between the regular premium and the generic brand? And I was like, oh yeah, right. The regular
Cause I think
premium has
3/4.
like a
Each box has 4
shitload
bags of like 40 crackers, of the box in 2 days.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, yeah, saltines can be really addicting. That's kind of the point. The problem is the ones that you had have butter on them. That's the problem. They don't have like a ton of butter, but they have like a teeny bit of butter and like way too much salt compared to like the other ones. So it's just like, so it just kind of doesn't last very long, you know. But just me. I love me some saltine crackers. They're pretty good. Love me some good saltines. They're pretty decent. I also have to be careful when I say that because I don't know if the Twitch bot will like ban me if I say that too much. Still. Then again, you know what? No. No, I don't care. I don't care if I get banned. It's not like it matters. Ugh. Like I said, if things hold on. Let me see. Excuse me. Hold on one sec. I actually do have to check something real quick. Let's see here. Oh wow. Oh shit. Um Holy shit. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got some good news. So, uh, wow. So the Senate blocked the what do you call it? Yeah, they literally blocked the deal where the Israel military and the US military was gonna merge. Oh shit. I didn't expect the Senate. Usually the Senate doesn't do that. Holy fuck. Okay. Um, that's shocking. I did not expect that. Holy
Usually
shit.
it's the House.
Usually it's the House. Yeah. Well, the House, that's what I'm saying. The House passed it. And
I am also a fan of Kir Rusk, a thick type of biscuit for dipping in tea.
yeah, yeah, the House passed it. And the only reason why it got passed was because the only reason why it got passed was because was because some of the
That's why I like there are 2 chambers of Congress.
yeah. Well, that's the irony. Usually the Senate just like lately the Senate hasn't like has just like let has let our has let our current leadership like commit like high treason and I like they've been letting go like literally stomp all over the Constitution. I'm kind of glad that at the very least they
For
came
once, the Red Senate made a good choice.
Yeah, I know. Well, the irony is, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they actually like had a sense of of at least like fear for a sec.
Okay,
And
I'm back.
I'm kind of glad that they had a sense of fear for a second and were like,
Wait, I think my stream is delayed.
yeah, I'm glad that they had a sense of fear for a second because because that's genuinely good. That means that at the very least they were like fine with not like starting a nuclear war. Like holy shit. I did not
it
have
threatened their
faith.
jobs if they agreed since reasons.
I mean,
I showed the thing to my grandpa and he dead ass said it looks cool when I asked if it does. Bruh, I'll be back. Or not, I don't know.
It threatened their jobs if they agreed to the sense reasons. Yeah, but here's the problem. The Senate has done a bunch of shit that is just like, you know, destroyed their job in the first place, or like destroyed what they're doing in the first place. Like I just didn't think they cared. I'm kind of surprised that they're okay. Like they actually were like, no, this is going to cause a nuclear war. Holy fuck. Okay. Damn. I'm genuinely
Also,
shocked.
doggo.
Yeah, I'm genuinely shocked. I did not expect that. Wow. Okay.
The House agreed why?
The House agreed because they don't give a shit. That's why. Because they're funded by Israel. They're like a bunch of a lot of our politicians are paid by AI PAC now. Sadly, a lot of them are paid by AI PAC, which is like an Israel what do you call it? Which is like an Israel like funded like campaign like group, right? It's an Israel funded campaign group, right? And that pay a bunch of politicians. It's a super PAC, right? But it's funded by Israel. Typically, super PACs only really like the only thing that they really impact is like, okay, work quality, right? Which is a huge problem as well, right? Because people die.
Why
But
do
at
you
least
think my
it's
grandpa
in
said
the
it looks cool?
US.
Does he know? Why did he once call a Prado Sabeka, which he later confirmed its dog in Russian? Does he know?
I think my grandpa said it looks cool. Does he know? I mean, probably not, but who cares? I mean, you know, I don't think really they care that much. Probably not. Up to him. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's fine. Usually old people kind of don't understand a lot. It's kind of the reason why a lot of times, like, old people ruin the internet. Let's be honest here. So it's kind of at least good that they're at least okay with that.
He called a Prado a dog in Russian LMAO.
Call a protogen a dog in Russian. Okay. Is he typically like Russian? Or I'm sorry. Or have Russian ties or something? I mean, you know.
Nah, he's Polish.
Oh. Weird. I don't know. I thought it was like my grandmother. I mean, she's Spaniard. She's from Spain, but like what do I call it? But she was like so confident in Ireland and like the Irish Irish like culture so much that like if something was Irish, she would like totally like bring up Irish culture the best she could, which is so
bye.
ironic
Take care, dog.
which is so ironic because she was a Hispanic lady. But you know, it is very very funny. You know. She was a Spaniard, but it's always funny how much she liked Irish culture. You know? But yeah. All right, good night, Quebeco. Yeah, no, I mean,
Well, the Irish were good at resisting British rule.
yeah, that's true, I guess. That's probably why. I mean, she fucking loved America when she was here, like, ironically. It sounds weird, but yeah, she fucking loved living here, you know, when it wasn't, like, falling apart and shit, but, like, yeah, she loved living here.
And we need to resist Trump's rule.
Yeah. My grandfather was having it I felt bad for my grandfather because, like, it kind of sucks because it's like my grandmother, like, really it feels weird because it's like, man, I still feel bad because my grandfather was stressed his whole life because like he thought that this exact thing that's happening right now is like that's happening right now. Like he thought he knew that this was going to happen and he was fucking right. And my grandmother, like, it's so unfortunate because my grandmother was like had way more faith in America than I think she realized. Which is so weird because she was like, you know, she was an immigrant too. But I think the funny thing is, it's because I think we lived in the state that we did that I don't know. It's weird. Like, because during the time when I was younger, right? When I was like a minor, right? It's like everybody was like real, like a lot of Texans try to move to Arizona, right? and they were really fucking racist. They were really racist. Like they really like they just would attack Hispanic people. Like they would call them Mexicans, but they would just attack Hispanic
wee little
people.
color story time.
Even if sorry, I know. They would attack like Hispanic people like all the fucking time, like constantly, right? Even when they were somebody that was born here and they were Hispanic, and they still do this to this day. I mean, you see the behavior, it's never changed, but like, you know, they would constantly do that shit all the time, even though they like, you know, even though like what do you call it? The points are literally the exact same as they used to be. It's like, oh well, Mexicans are taking my job. Oh, Mexicans are criminals. Oh, Mexicans like freaking are trying to ruin American culture, that kind of thing, right? Even though American culture didn't exist, they're trying to like Mexicans are gonna ruin the economy, that kind of thing, right? Even though literally, like, you know, what do you call it? Yeah, I mean that was like their entire
My dad moved
thing.
to Texas for work.
My dad moved to Texas for work. Well, I mean, to be fair, Texas is kind of flipping blue right now, which is kind of interesting because that means that probably a lot of Texans are probably going to try to move here again. And I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to start fighting a bunch of racist pieces of garbage again, but we'll get there when we get there, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It just used to be like, you know, Mexicans this, Mexicans that. Like every bad thing that would happen, they would blame the Mexicans. You know, that was just the constant thing, right? But the crazy thing is because of that, a lot of people realize that and were like, you know, and I know this sounds crazy, but yes, Gen X like realized that these people are just like just terrible people. So they realized like the people are just being racist as shit. Like they were, because it was like just like previously, they didn't give a shit that it was
My family
someone
had those
coming
same
from
beliefs about Mexican immigrants stealing our jobs, and I'm like, brother, our parents are immigrants. We're
yeah,
immigrants.
literally, yeah. Well, I mean, the irony is, it's like
Alabama
at
is red,
this
yes,
time.
but deep southern red, like the red where you just vote red for tradition.
Let's see. Is red. Yeah, you live in the South. So okay. I'm gonna here. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up a U.S. map real quick. But like, how you say it? Yeah, no, like they would constantly blame like Mexicans for everything, when in reality, like it was just like, to be honest, the economy was doing fine. Okay, to be fair, I think this was after the 2008 housing crisis. They blame that on them instead of the very corporations borrowing a shitload of money and then like the banks like fucking up and shit. It's like they try to blame those guys, right? So basically, hold on. Yeah, the irony is they've used the same thing for years, right? You know, if you live in like hold on. If you live in hold on. If you live in like this part of the world, right? You live like right along, I think it's where is it? I think it's right along, trying to figure out exactly where it is. I think it's like right along here, I want to say. And then I don't know if Iowa is like that. I don't know, but like if you live like, I don't think Missouri is Missouri like that. I think Missouri's like that. You know, if you live like along like this section right here, like you're just bound to have like a shitload of racist.
It's islands
people.
all over the place.
It's islands all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, if you live in this area, you're bound to like get some really racist people. The reason why is literally because of America, is because of like what do you call it, Confederates. So the Confederate culture never died here. This is where the Confederacy was, right? It never died here. The rest of the world, the rest of the country was basically just like hugely like tired of these guys, but they never really, but they backed down after their people, like after, you know, the rest of everybody else got killed for being like open to like, you know, being open to just other races, right? Like, so during the Confederacy, like even after like, the North won the war against the South, after the North won the war against the South, um a lot of try to get a lot of like people of color
Okay, I'm back.
into a like position of power so we wouldn't have like slavery again. And yeah, so we wouldn't really have like necessarily slavery again. But of course, the Confederates fucking hated that. So basically, they killed a bunch of people of color and people that were trying to give people of color like any kind of benefit, right? This is the reason why a lot of people try
So,
to
the
bring up
Clanker looks cool. Damn, I guess that Clanker is just GLaDOS or Wheatley. Wheatley and GLaDOS are the only good ace.
well, what are you talking about? GLaDOS and Wheatley are literally try to kill try to kill the very human they're experimenting on. What are you talking about? But yeah, GLaDOS and Wheatley literally try to kill the very people. I what do you call it? I kind of don't.
Then again, my city is minority majority, so racism kinda doesn't exist in my home city. It exists, yeah, but not much like Montgomery.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. I live in a state.
Bruh, I meant like, at least they aren't slop.
Ah, yes, yeah, that's true. Fair enough. I thought you were talking about if they weren't evil. I'm like, well, they're evil. They're literally like they literally try to experiment on a human being, like, and and don't let them like actually free ever. They treat them like they're also like a they treat them like
Also,
their code.
pathfinding is a good type of AI, I think.
Yeah, like I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem. The Confederacy never left this area. This is the reason why I don't like that. This is kind of the reason why it's very scary to live in Arizona and New Mexico, because like if you live in these states, you constantly are under threat from Texas. You are constantly under threat from this country right here. Oklahoma is okay. I think people overdo it when they say that Oklahoma is full of a bunch of racist people. I disagree, because a lot of people from Oklahoma that move here technically like aren't that bad, and I've been to Oklahoma and they're kind of they kind of just keep to themselves most of the time. But like, I mean, a lot of these southern states are racist, but yeah, Texas is a big offender. Lately, I don't think they are, because of like what's been happening over there.
I live in one of the most liberal cities in the country, yet have a very conservative family that might as well be the Muslim equivalent of Dixie's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Oklahoma.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's the place where tornadoes happen constantly. You're risking your life constantly. So it's like,
Hey, Jade.
So, hey, how you doing, Jade? How was work?
I learned that I need to get out of the house ASAP.
In general, hoping well for you. Learned that I need to get out of the house ASAP. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I live in a state that is very diverse. Thank fucking God. But the problem is I am constantly under threat from other southern states. Like, I know all states are, but like if you go to like Colorado, for example, it's probably going to happen less than like if you go to like Colorado and like California.
Also, is Obama good or not? Because I think he funny or SMTHLMAO. Walter White versus Barack Obama.
Is Obama good? What do you mean by good? Like good as in compared to something else, or good as in like was he a good president? My answer varies differently. Presidents just my answer varies differently.
Compared to Trump.
Far better. Every president was better than our current president. That like every other president wasn't a sellout. This is the problem.
Texas is the big dick of the South, TBH. Not gonna lie.
Here's the problem. Our current leadership sold out to a bunch of tech billionaires and like the people that like caused 9/11. Like our current leadership is paid, even if it's not just him. It's like it's not just him. It's a bunch of like, it's all of like it's just everybody in the leadership around him, right? Because this wouldn't be able to happen if it was just him, Like, it's everybody in leadership that's paid by a Zionist country and paid by Saudi Arabia, the very people that caused 9/11, the very people that literally that were like that started the event of 9/11, that like they
my date was good. My wife broke up with her. Yeah, so I don't know about her, but my only complaint is my back hurts RN.
Like, I will never forgive Saudi Arabia for killing all of our people.
Also,
the same
in our
reason
Polish home, we call liquid soup seasoning mega. When there's multiple, we say magi.
Magi. That is true. That is very fair. We should just call them a bunch of magi. But they'll probably take that with confidence, like they take Nazi with confidence. They love being called Nazis. It's hilarious.
Like broke up.
Broke up. Sorry, what broke up? Sorry. My wife broke up with her girlfriend, so I don't know about her, but oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you guys are doing okay then. Don't worry, I feel the same. I mean, my ex broke up with me a couple weeks ago, so I'm a little bummed out, to be honest, every time I think about him, so.
I'm kinda hungry TBH, though I'm too lazy to get a sausage from the fridge.
Oof. Too lazy to get a sausage? Just like a straight up sausage? What? What do you mean? What do you mean a sausage?
My wife is polyamsk, I'm not though.
I'm not though. Yeah. Yeah, they have an what do I call it? Like, yeah, they
Sausages in Paraguay with a closed Polish U.
Paraguay with a closed Polish U. Well, I know what a sausage is. I'm just saying, like, you're just gonna eat like a straight up sausage? Wait, hold on. I'm thinking probably American sausage, not like actual, hold on, not like actual good sausage.
Wife had a
Hold
partner
on.
separate than me.
Yeah. That thing. Yeah. Duh.
I'm talking Berlinky.
I got a bench. Wait, hold on.
I honestly thought that a relationship is not for me because there's really nothing I currently need nor want from being in a relationship.
I don't either, to be honest. Like I said, like, Shinzi was just kind of the last guy I will ever be with ever again. It's like, there's not really anybody that was more perfect than him.
Replying
So
to
it's
Tune 3
like,
Bug 765. My wife is polyamsk, I'm not though. Okay, I'm getting your marriage understandable to my smooth brain.
Yeah, hold on. I got a bench. Hold on. I accidentally misspelled it. Let me retry that. Hold on. There we go. Nope, I got a hairstyle now. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm actually gonna eat a sausage LMAO. I'd love to have sex, but not really a relationship. BRB.
No, it's just a straight up sausage. Yeah, he's just gonna eat a sausage. What the hell? It's just like, not with anything? It's a straight up sausage. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of hungry now because I'm looking at this. Ugh. Mm. Yeah, I also put way too much salt on my food today. So, like, my fucking food is like, yeah, I definitely, I put way too much seasoning.
I think I asked this before, Color, but are you at least on good terms with your now ex-boyfriend?
I've always been, yeah, we're always on good terms. It's just, we like, he broke, he broke up with me, but again, I don't think we're really on bad terms. It's just, he's kind of, how do I say this? He's not ready to settle down. I hate to be this person, but I don't think he's ever gonna be ready. Like
I have sausage in my fridge. I could cook some. Oh, never mind. I don't have any left.
He straight up told me this, and I knew this. Like, he's always been somebody that's like, been like super like, sexual about everything. And to be honest, I'm just not. And like, and we've been together because like, because of that. But the problem is, he just like, he likes whoring around a lot. I don't know how to explain it. He's not like, I'm not trying to call him like a whore, but I mean, yeah. I don't think he probably prefers me. I think he just
I asked because my ex-boyfriend ruined any chance of us being on good terms once we broke up.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't have good ties with any of my exes because my exes were just dipshits. But he was definitely not someone that like,
Okay, I'm back.
He's definitely not someone that like, that was like a dipshit, because the only thing that my other exes cared about was sex. That's it. That's all they cared about. Don't get me wrong, my partner obviously still like wanted to have a lot of sex, but I was fine with him having sex with other people because genuinely, like, one, I'm bored of it, and two, I have hemorrhoids. So
damn, the sausage is good.
You came back at the wrong time. Yeah, that's exactly what he said too. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so it's like, it's just us banging was just kind of like not very common. So it was like, how do you say it? So just like, how do I say it? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It wasn't very common. So he just genuinely like,
yeah, I have a lot of reasons to not give a fuck that my wife is poly, but like main reasons are 1. I'm not meant to live past 42. We are married at quite a young age. 3. I don't want June to be alone after I pass in 20 years or so.
I want June to be alone after I pass. Yeah, well, that's the reason why I like literally told Chenzi that too, because I'm like, if we ended up in like a poly relationship or something, I was fine with it
I
because
wish I had more Kaneka in my fridge.
I would literally die like of a disease. Your reason is the same reason as mine, because I'm literally going to die of my disease at one point. So, it's probably better that like at the very least, like, he has somebody after me. So, but the reason why he broke up with me is because, like, again, he likes banging, like, he likes just whoring around too much. I don't want to call it whoring around because that sounds disrespectful, but like, I don't know, it's kind of what he's doing. He just likes having one night stands. He likes being a swinger. And which is unfortunate because I was totally fine with him being a swinger, but I just don't think he liked the fact that, like, I just think we just didn't see each other that often because he would just be like sleeping around so much to the level and like be dedicated to so many
But I have 3 jars
people,
of pickles for some reason it's KY.
or like, hang out with like at parties and friends a lot. So I think just the problem is I'm definitely someone that is meant to be for another stage in his life, which is ironic because I don't think he's ever going to reach that stage.
Like, yet also we are married at a younger age than most people.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Genuinely, he was kind of the only person, because to be fair, I'm a crazy man. I'm very insane. Like I said, I will literally go burn like a fucking data center at like any time, like I mean, I also don't like, I don't like MAGA because I think that they're Nazis. So it's like I have some crazy shit, but he's used to being with crazy people. So like, he was used to being with people that are a little bit nuts. So like he's had as many problems with his past as much as I've had with my past. So it's like, so he knew like
Also,
all the
seeing
bad
how my
shit.
brother is with his marriage, it's turned me off the idea of being married myself.
Yeah. People just can't handle me. That's the problem. A lot of people can't handle me for many reasons, And like a lot of people may be like, "Oh, well, see, that's because you should change." I'm like, "Brother, I'm not going to change. I'm a very confident person in my life, and I'm very confident I'm very confident in my life, and I care about people." And like, and I'm sorry, like I care about people, I care about the integrity of like art, I care about everything in my life, right? I do. I genuinely do. So it's like the fact that I can be like, I'll be broken up with for being passionate is just a way to like, is just kind of,
Here lies Charlie. You can tell it's him because we put his name on the stove. He kept his showers ice cold, used eco-friendly light bulbs, rode his bicycle to work when the gasoline price rose. He Jewed with no credence, fish on the weekends. Each morning he'd get up, do the Pledge of Allegiance. He'd never swim in the ocean for fear of shark attacks. Bi-monthly gave his wife a rose with a card attached. Avoided all the little things that were hard to ask. Had a car crash, cardiac arrest.
Why'd you send a poem to my? Why'd you send a poem? I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, yeah, it's pretty interesting and sweet, but seeing how my brother is with his marriage, it's turned me off of the idea of being married. Well, I mean, yeah, you don't need to be married to be with somebody. Let me say that. Like, marriage is not not necessary. You don't have to. The only reason why some people do it is because of like tax purposes. That's pretty much it. And again, just marriage isn't entirely necessary. You don't have to have marriage. So, like you can just straight up you could just straight up be with somebody without ever marrying them, because like if you marry them, then it's just a messy process. Like if you end up getting divorced, and I know that I'm not trying to, guarantee that anyone will get divorced, but people change a lot. And like people change a lot. There have been people that like my parents were together for 20 fucking years and they were fine with each other for a long time, and they ended up breaking up. Or they ended up not breaking up. They ended up freaking getting a divorce. So it's like, it's better sometimes just to be like a person that like, don't get me wrong, that's a long time to be married, but people will be married for a long time, and then but because they change over time.
Prearranged marriage is unfortunately the norm in my culture, but it doesn't mean I'll have that happen to me.
No, probably not. Yeah, religion is just kind of, I'm gonna be honest, like religion is fine, but American religion, like, you know, evangelicism and like theocracies are dangerous. They should not be around because they are not like, they're the worst form of being religious, you know? Like, I wish that a lot of people, I'm gonna say something bad here, but like, I wish a lot of people would be like,
my sister's ex was messy after she left him because reasons that he was too crazy for her and she chose to be Ario Ace, I think. I don't know her sexuality and personality, I don't mind.
I wish a lot of people would be like James Tellerico, to be honest, where they're like, yeah, well, see, as you could tell, this part of the Bible says that you should just be like not a shitty person. Like, it's so ironic because I don't know if you've seen like, I know that he's a Texas politician and I really shouldn't be paying attention to that shit, but I don't know if you've seen like appointments with this guy. Like, I don't know, not appointments, but like him at city council meetings. He is genuinely like just a good guy. He's genuinely like a good person. Like he's like the
died of a heart
definition.
attack. Golden escalator. All his friends and neighbors hurtled there in prayer around the respirator. Catch you later. I'm off to see the man upstairs. They all look like ants from there. Stars in.
Yeah, he definitely, like, what do you call it? He's definitely the definition of a person that is actually religious. Like, he brings up a lot of like quotes. He brings up like a lot of like quotes from how you say? He brings up a lot of quotes from the Bible.
LMAO.
Like
Charlie's Inferno the goat.
He brings up a lot of quotes.
A decade from now, my mother will definitely arrange for me to marry a woman I won't know prior. But surprise, my relationship with my mom is already abysmal. So why do I care?
Yeah, well, you know, you don't have to. I mean, to be fair, you also live with your parents, so I don't really know how that works. I also don't know if you come from like a rich family and shit. Unfortunately, I don't. That shit is like really complicated. I don't like arranged marriages. I think that they're the worst. But I'm also an American. Wait, you're from New York.
Also,
Never mind. You're also American. Never mind. I don't know. I think arranged marriages are fucking moronic. Wait a second, hold on. I just thought about something. You live in New York, so it's like, I'm actually kind of curious. What do your parents probably like? Consider your parents are like super conservative. I'm gonna assume that they really don't like your current leadership right now. I like genuinely, you're fucking, what do you call it? You're freaking I guess he's only a mayor, so I guess he's only from so I guess he only has a small section, but you know, but again, I
gotta ask ahead of time. Would I need to ask you in a voice chat about the Storm Chaser role when January 17th comes over?
Storm Chaser. Yes, I would have to put you as an adult, just for the sake of you know, what do I call it? Just for the sake of not really, because I
have a lot of trauma, and June is the only person who truly understands exactly how bad it was for me and is patient and understanding with things I can't begin to even explain how much she helped me in the 5 years we have been like together. FYI, I've known June for 12 years, but we have dated for 5 years.
I probably won't give you the Storm Chaser role until you're 21, because like mainly the reason why I do this for is like so people for people that can drink. I'm not trying to be that person, but like even when you're 18.
My parents are Democrats and support Mom Denis, but only because we're Muslim.
Ah, okay. All right. Interesting. Only because you're Muslim, though? Yeah, not because of the fact that he's trying to, like, you know, make rent affordable and, like...
But, like, in Poland, there's different drinking laws or SMTH.
And have public transportation be free and fucking, like... And, you know, groceries be affordable and, you know... like having and like make sure infrastructure stays as good as it is, and also like, you know, and also like freaking what do you call it? And also like make like subways higher, like better again, and like try to like have bullet trains now, and make and have free healthcare. I'm like, this dude is he genuinely is like what everybody wishes our politicians could be. Genuinely. I'm like, brother, I wish our politicians were like that, to be honest. That like
my parents vote blue and claim to be left wing, but if you visited my home, my family would pass as MAGA.
Let's see. Parents vote blue and claim to be left wing, but if you visited my home, my family would pass as MAGA. That yeah. The problem is MAGA isn't right wing. They're just extremist. Like genuinely, they're just super extremists. Like there's like the problem is I knew somebody that was right-wing, and it's like I said, my fucking grandfather was right-wing. He was right-wing. He was a conservative, but he wasn't like anti-gay. He wasn't like anti-immigrant. He wasn't like I mean, well, okay, let me say this. He was anti-immigrant, but he wasn't anti-immigrant because somebody was was brown. He was just anti-immigrant because he genuinely didn't think that Mexican people were gonna be construction workers.
Republican is actually compared to extreme libertarian.
He what do you call it? It's actually compared to extreme libertarian. Well, Republicans are libertarian. MAGA is libertarian. They're
also,
liberals.
Small Polish translation here. Warning means Dobry or SMTH.
That's the irony. Liberals are
My parents are kind of liberal, but in terms of civil rights, they're MAGA all the way.
Liberals are literally people that are liberals are people that like what the government is doing. The problem, they're MAGA is liberal. The funniest thing is they don't even recognize that shit. They're literally liberal. If you like what the government is doing, you're liberal. If you don't like what the government is doing, you're conservative. It's very clear. It's very clear that fucking MAGA is liberal because what the government is doing is what they like. And it's so fucking stupid because it's they don't recognize that shit. It's they're so dumb and so uneducated that they're they're so dumb and uneducated that they're oh, well, see, I'm actually I'm conservative, so I hate all this liberal woke shit. Okay, you may not like the woke shit, but liberalism is what the government is doing. You like what the government is doing. I'm a conservative now because that's the irony. I'm literally considered a conservative because I'm all about pro LGBTQ rights. I'm about I like immigrants, I like immigrants for a different reason, but I like immigrants. I like freaking, I like everybody having rights. I like free healthcare. I like freaking, I like how do you say it? I like I want public transit everywhere. I want better infrastructure. I want I think that that freaking solar panels and power plants are a great idea because one, we live in Arizona, so we can get crazy good energy from it sun's out all the time, so we get energy constantly from there. So it's so it's perfect.
Here's the thing, I like
here.
when the government did the thing.
And
made gays not get a death sentence. I don't know. Alan Turing was killed because he was gay, but the UK government apologized once about that.
Yeah, but they probably, I mean, just depends on if they actually commit to actually benefiting the community or protecting the community and putting a law to protect the community. But hold on, I'll get to that in a sec. It's I'm pro LGBTQ. I'm pro immigrant. I'm pro I'm pro human rights. I'm pro I'm pro greener infrastructure, but not because of the reasons, not because it's oh, well, yeah, it saves the planet. Yeah, obviously. But at the same time, you have less power outages here when you have solar panels and power plants and and especially with fucking AI data centers around, it's way better. It works a lot better. God damn it, dude. Why fucking ads always get me every time?
Pro LGBT. Damn, the LGBT got the coolness factor because religion is dookie. Twitch ad.
I was gonna wait for the Twitch ad to finish, I guess.
Good morning, color.
Good morning? Why are you saying good morning to me? Oh yeah, I guess good morning to you, I guess. I don't even think, I'm just waiting for the ad to finish, I guess. I didn't realize the mods also get ads. I kind of assumed that mods wouldn't get ads, but alright. That's a bummer.
I also woke up too before you started streaming. It's 12:11 for you.
I woke up, woke. No, I'm joking. Anyway.
Ad over.
Bro, I didn't even hear what he said. It was kind of funny. I know it's 12. I know I said good morning. Yeah, but you just weren't, Also, Kabeko said woke, and I just had to make a woke joke. He was like, I also woke up too before you start streaming. Woke, he's woke, he woke. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, sorry. No, but genuinely, yeah.
Well,
the irony is now I am literally. The irony is, without even trying, without even doing anything. Okay.
Well, I guess I'll stream today.
Yeah. I mean, that was really late, but okay. Yeah, no, genuinely, what was I gonna say? Yeah, genuinely, it's so ironic because I literally, these morons don't even recognize that they're not conservative.
What does he say in that voice clip?
What does he say in that voice clip? He says, I guess I'll stream today. So. He'll go like, I guess I'll stream today. I
guess he did stream today.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the irony is
My
it's
stream
like
is delayed again.
all these guys like genuinely don't understand that like
I'll come back.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, I thought it said guess I won't stream today.
No. Yeah, just straight up the like I don't know. It's so dumb because they call all this shit like they call like, you know, like woke, okay, fine, whatever. But like calling me like liberal now is just incorrect now. Like that's the irony. Just like calling me liberal now is just incorrect because I'm not liberal. Like I'm now just conservative because I don't like what the government is doing. Like simple as that. You know, it's like that's the problem. It's like like and the conservatives have become liberals. They just don't realize that they're liberals. They're so stupid that they don't realize.
Fellas,
it's like,
what's
oh
y'all's
yeah,
opinion on Prado again heads? Do y'all think they got spaghetti code?
You know, they like what the government is doing, so they are liberals now. They just don't think that they're liberals, right? You know, they don't think that they're liberals because they're like, because they assume liberal media with like, they assume liberalism with like, you know, LGBTQ plus stuff and fucking, and like, and be like, you know, Black Lives Matter and fucking, God, what else? And like, obviously, like the gay bullshit. Oh, come on, man. This feels like important. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. They just genuinely see you later, color Kameko and Alps. Okay, you have a good night, Super Chefs. Yeah, I don't know, man. I genuinely, I'm gonna just refund you because I'll unpause it.
Super Chefs.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just genuinely, it's annoying. So I've explained this before, but yeah, like everything that used to be liberal isn't like no longer liberal because the government isn't pro anything liberal now. They're pro conservative, or they're pro like whatever the hell the conservatives used to be, right? Or what the conservatives used to be, and now they're liberals, right? Like, so, you know, now, you know, government will always be liberal. That is the point. The government is always liberal. I don't think people understand that. It's like the government is always a liberal, like, government, right? It's just it's just the
Wait, how funny would it be if you
change.
gave me a big fat amount of these coins?
What's up? Me a big fat amount of these coins. Well, I literally can't. I've tried, but it doesn't work. So I try to give like people coins, but I think the problem is they just make people earn them anyway. There's no way to actually like fix it. So yeah, I don't know.
Color.
Yes. What's
up?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna refund you back your bits, by the way. Yeah, just genuinely like freaking, you know, yeah, I don't know, man. Like I know I'm just kind of talking in circles right now, but and kind of saying nothing, but I don't know, man. Just like I just hate how stupid the world has gotten. I hate that everybody's just gotten really fucking dumb. Like people have just gotten moronic. Like again, I don't think it's I don't like the fact that the vast majority of people are just like still fine with this shit, or like being like, oh well, see, I actually am not political, brother. I don't care. Like it, like I would say that is fine if this was like, you know, let's say that like some other Republican, which was going to happen, let's say some other Republican was president.
I felt child kick a little my heart, OMG.
Oof. Nice. Nice. Yep. That is fun. Aw. That is very beautiful. I'm glad that
will it be a dude or a dudette?
You dude or dudette. Of course, yes. Asking the real questions here. What gender is the baby? Asking the real questions right now. I'm kidding. You know, is it going to be male or female? You know. Anyway. Or
Gmail.
Or Gmail. Oh god, it's just like it's born and then it's just like
Replying to Cube Echo
she's
008. Will it be a dude or a dudette? Good question. It's twins, so could be both. I don't know.
Oh, you're right. It's two of them. That's right. Forgot. There's two babies, not just one. Let's see.
Twins. Jacob and Esau.
Jacob and Esau. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like, hopefully she doesn't, hopefully, she doesn't give birth to Gmail. That would be terrifying. That would, that would be really the end times. Then she would be like, then, then really, the Antichrist would really, like, be, would finally arrive. I don't know. But hopefully they're not, hopefully they aren't just gonna breed Google 2.0. Literal most evil companies in the fucking world.
Bro, this isn't Outlast 2. Me and June really like the name Tegan for a girl RN.
Well, you said they will breed Gmail. And yes, what are you talking about? Of course this is Outlast. What are you talking about? You're right, this isn't Outlast, it's Fallout. Meme in June. Wow, I didn't know that June was married to a meme. No, I'm joking. Anyway, me and June, it's June and I, it's June and I. No, anyway, really like pushes up glasses. Anyway, me and June really like the name Tegan for a girl right now. Oh, that's cute.
Outlast. I'm not in a literal facility.
Yeah. I hate to be this part, I'm just like I said, I'm sorry. I will say this. The miracle of childbirth is a little less
Also, non-knights cannot make the wall reader.
Will be a little less miracle-y than than you think. I'm just gonna say you're gonna be have a hell of a time, after pushing out those babies. Not to mention not to mention after they're already out, you're gonna have like no sleep. With twins, oh my god, you're gonna have no sleep. I'm just gonna say, so fair warning, but I am just warning you about all this beforehand. They are still your children and it is very beautiful, but at the same time, just fair warning, life is gonna be hell for quite a while. So, hang in there. I will say hang in there after, I know that you already have to deal with,
Also, it's cool how gay fellas can have kids.
Cool, like gay fellas can have kids. Of course.
Oh, I know just cause I can have free will I may try and join stream while in labor, lol.
While in labor. No, don't join it late. You're gonna well, I don't know, would that offset it? I don't think you can, because that's super idol disha rum domaini de I don't know. That's also super what do you call it? That's super dangerous, because can't that make the baby sick or something? Don't they heavily decontaminate that area? I don't know, man. I don't think that you're gonna be able to. Generally, I don't think you're gonna be able to. I don't think they're gonna let you. I mean, to be fair, you're also a really angry pregnant lady by that point, so maybe they will. I don't know. I'm just gonna say I hope to God that they also give you women doctors as well. I'm sorry to say this, but they really, 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 really should have
Do you have kids or SMTH? I'm asking because I want to suggest SMTH LMAO.
I want to suggest something. Well, no, I don't have kids. Nor will I ever. My lifespan is gonna be too short to have kids, so I rather not put, because here's the problem. I'm not, putting that on a partner is already something that's pretty tragic, but putting that on a child is even worse. Having your dad die is the scariest thing that or not the scariest, but it's the most traumatic fucking thing that you can have. And I don't want that. I don't want to do that to my kid. So if I ever had a kid, not to mention it's also nearly unaffordable for me to have a kid.
There is a difference between pushing him the fuck out and being in labor.
Pushing him the fuck out and being in labor. That is true. You're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. My point still stands though with like women doctors. I'm sorry.
Well, if you do get a partner, just buy them I don't know, PC components for a better PC if their PC is old.
Buy them a PC components. Their PC is old. Well, okay, I guess. I guess if they're a tech nerd, sure. I don't think I would really date a guy that genuinely really likes computers that much, to be honest. I'm not a fan of technology, so like I need someone that's also not a huge fan of technology. So, you know, like I know that there's
Or better,
differences,
buy them a
but
Steam Deck LMAO.
I don't want somebody that loves a generative AI.
I could quite literally be in labor for 24 hours straight, bro, so yeah.
That is true. That is true, I guess. You're right. I guess that's fair. That is fair. You know, I guess you should assume the worst of the worst. Also, I think it's worse than 24 hours, isn't it? Hold on. Isn't it usually pretty long? Hold on. Guessed a woman.
Yeah, probs, but still.
And
or like, buy them a 3D printer. Those are cool.
Or let's see here. Da, da, da. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dude. Oh god. Oh man. Let's see. Lasting over 20 hours for first-time mothers. So that's you. Let's see.
Also, did you know there's chocolate 3D printers?
So it can last over 20 hours because you're a first-time mother and you have twins, so it's going to be even longer. Let's see. And over 14 hours for those who have given birth before. So you have never given birth before. So you literally could be, oh god. Oh, you're going to have a hell of a time. I'm sorry. I'm not making this any better, but like you're going to have, it's going to be hell. You're going to have some hell, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh my lord. 25 hours can be like, it can be longer than 25 hours. You could be going, okay, hold on. Let's see. Is that with one kid?
Yeah, but I do want to say I did push out a dead child, but to be fair, child wasn't fully developed.
Let's see. I did push out a dead child. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, this child is fully developed and it's going to be a lot more difficult. So this is going to be way more difficult to do. Hold on. Let's see. Oh my god, 25 hours. Oh god. Let's see. So it can happen.
I was born at 23 weeks, so make sure they are fully developed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Hold on.
Yep, and there is two, and I will be in actual pain this time. Laughing face.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, every mother birthing their fucking kid has to be hell. Like, genuinely, like, I don't know. Like, I will say, like, you know, okay, for one, yes, I understand, like, yeah, yes, it's absolute fucking hell, and everybody should at least, like, thank their mother for at least, like, you know, going through that hell. But also, at the same time, people choose to have children. So, you know, people choose to have children. So they also shouldn't have to really be like, oh yeah, well, thank you for letting me be born at the same time. I never wanted to be born. So, you know, I never want to be born and I still don't want to be alive to this day. But if
they're a premature fella and cannot breathe, get them a tracheotomy and make sure that somehow the pipe can be removed and get their larynx reconstructed so they can still talk. A guy on TikTok compared having a cold as a man to be worse than giving birth.
No, it doesn't. No, God, yeah, no, fuck that guy. I know exactly the guy you're talking about. Yeah, that person could go fuck themselves, and they clearly were doing it for rage bait. Like, they clearly were doing it for rage bait. Those are like the fucking alpha fucking Gamergate motherfuckers. Excuse me. Okay, hold on, let me heat up the mic. Hold on. Let me heat up some Dino Nuggies real quick. Hold on. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Heat up the microwave real quick here. Not make heat up the microwave. Let me just like.
Kiki, Dino. Dino like that Polish store.
There we go. Perfect. Hold on. Let me just Here we go. There we go. Let me just put that in there real quick. And... All right. Anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to see like let's see.
But I'm fully like ready to like hook him up to those like pregnancy simulators and crank it up to the highest setting.
Yeah. Apparently your pregnancy
Also fun fact, yes. Dino is a store in Poland.
Your pregnancy can last for, or not pregnancy, but the labor can last for days. Literal days. Oh, dude. And you have 2 kids. You could genuinely, like, be doing this for 50 hours. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, you, like...
Oh, I know.
Oh my god. Oh, this is... Oh, you're gonna have a hell of a time. Oh yeah, here you go, Kabeko. There's a dino nugget for you. Hold on. I am genuinely curious. Because, like, Jesus Christ, you could be doing it for fucking 50 hours.
Thanks, Emmy.
Let's see, yeah. This one's a little hot, so, you know, just like me, but doing ching. Anyway, just kidding, I'm not. Not anymore. Da, da, da. Yeah, so, so yeah, twins.
You said the truth there, though.
I said the truth? What did I say the truth for? What truth? Anyway,
The hot part.
yeah.
Luckily, my doctor already knows he wants to induce me earlier than 9 months because we recently found out I have RLY back scoliosis and could lose my ability to walk entirely if we wait too long.
Ooh, shit. Let's see, it wants to introduce me 9 months earlier. Oh my god. Oh, damn, so you really are at huge risk. Let's see. Back scoliosis? How the fuck did you get scoliosis? Hold on. How did you get... was like... Damn, okay, well that sucks. I'm sorry. Wow, that sucks. That sucks. God, I really hope that
Dog, you are kinda cool looking. Like, you look nice TBH. Nice guy. Chill guy, even.
Nah. I appreciate the compliments, but that is just not true. Yeah. Let's see here. So, yeah, it could be 50 hours.
I've had it just not noticed and thought my back was just acting up cause of car accident.
Oof. Yeah, that is rough. It's a big problem. Let's see. So there's... yeah, so... apparently... so it can... the weird thing is, apparently... it can only last 3 hours longer, I guess. So 25 hours is like what the average is, or like 25 hours is where you could be the longest.
But no, my spine is curved in a bit, ha 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 FML.
Or near the longest, but 28, I guess, could be it. But
fine.
it also...
take care, fellas.
So 28 could be the shortest, 50 could be the longest. Or like 28, well, not the shortest. 28 could be like... so if it takes a long time, it could be 28. And then if it's like... and then, like, you could... but it could be also as long as 50. So if you hit that long range, you could... oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Being in pain, having that much trouble for that fucking long. Oh my god. I can't imagine. I'm like... I've been in pain for hours and upon hours before in a hospital bed. Like, I can't... and like, you know, they like pump you with like drugs and shit. I can't imagine like being like... I can't imagine, like, being, like, pregnant for, like... I can't imagine being in labor for 50 hours. Like, that sounds like hell. That sounds like absolute hell. It reminds me of this, like, Unis Honest video where, like, Markiplier and, like, freaking, what do you call it? Yeah, where Markiplier and, Crank Gameplays, like, took the, what do you call it? They... had this like machine that like simulates like a labor, and And basically they were only able to handle the the worst setting for like 2 minutes. It was crazy. And I'm like, and they were like, God, fucking women have to do this for 24 hours. And I'm like, yeah, it sounds like hell, dude. Like genuinely, I don't know if I can find the video, but let me show you. This is some crazy shit. Hold on. Let me show you like the video. I don't know if you've seen it before.
I already forced June to promise me she ain't allowed to leave the room at all, except to go to the bathroom.
Yes, well, yeah. Yeah, she's gonna, like, yeah, definitely. 1000%. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see here. Honest. Archive. Here it is. Perfect. Let's see if I can find it.
I need my emotional support wife, lol.
Oh, 1000%. You're definitely gonna need her there. You're gonna probably, like, hurt the hell out of her hands, to be honest. But, I mean, like, you know, she's gonna, like, you're gonna be in way more pain than her, so. Oh, what the hell? Someone actually made a website archiving everything? Oh, and of course, the very first one is the fucking childbirth one. Of course it is. Hold on. Let's see here. Can I find the list? It's on a 001. Archive collection. Where is that? Sex toys? Nope. I'm trying to find the playlist. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, hold on. Just trying to see here. Incomplete. That's not the one.
Oh god, last time we tried during my false contractions, I almost broke her finger.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're probably gonna nearly break her hand, but, like, I don't know what they are gonna expect, so. Yeah, I can't find the complete one. Is this the complete one? No, it is not. Okay. Let's try to see if I could find the complete one real quick. But... Weird. Hold on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in my history anymore, but let me see. No, I won't. Just trying to see if I could find the playlist, but the one that I actually previously rewatched like all over.
She told me to remind her to not hold my hand with her dominant hand, lol.
Hold my hand with her dominant hand? Yeah, because there's a chance, like, so there's been cases before where pregnant ladies have literally, like, broken their husband's hands before. Like, that's the irony. Like, there are cases where literally women have, like, actually genuinely, like hurt the hell out of their husbands. And, like, most of them are like, yeah, well, I ate my own hair. Yeah, no, they're like, well, you know, fucking, you know, it's like, at least I'm feeling a quarter of her pain, at least, you know? It's like, probably felt the same pain that she did. And it's so funny hearing all these guys get, like, because it was, like, multiple dudes, and it's so funny hearing these guys get interviewed, and they're like, well, it's like, I mean, fucking, you know, it's like, well, but that's just what happens. I'm like, good for you, man. What a W husband.
Yeah, and my wife is fully prepared for that because my doctor told me there may be a possibility I can't get the epidural.
Oh, sorry. Huh? You mean the shit that... Hold on. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean that... Sorry. What do you mean you can't get the epidural? Oh, yeah, I guess for what, your back, right? I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm thinking about something else. I'm like, yeah, oh, you're gonna be in so much pain. Oh my god. You're gonna have, it's gonna be like, goddamn, you know?
Needle needs to go into my spine and it's curved in quite a bit.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true, I guess. Oh, dude, oh man. Oh, you're gonna have a hell of a time. Oh my god. Oof. All right, man, you're gonna have the worst time of your life. I am like not making this any better, but oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna have to see if I can find it real quick. Trying to find the yes, honest playlist.
I know I remember what those false contractions felt like.
Oh, I bet, but it's gonna be even worse. Take that and multiply it by 1,000. That's how bad it is. Is it this one? No. Hmm. Guess I'll look it up on the way back machine. Like, look up which one it was. Let's see, there's that one. Oh my fucking lord. I thought that they were gonna have pictures for all these. Holy shit. Okay, why did they... Is this a bad year for Unis Honest? Hold on. Control F. Can I Control F this? Or, yeah, there we go. Prague. Of course. God damn it. I'm trying to find the one where it's like the fucking... Making our own sensory deprivation? Damn it. I'm trying to find the one that's like the playlist that I watch. I can't find it for some odd reason. Okay, hold on. If I just search up Unis on this. I wonder if they got it to be...
I do need to like search if maybe they can do the epidural in like my upper back or not cause it's RLY just my lower back that's fucked up.
I gotcha. Let's see, epidural, because it's only my back. That's... Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe. I mean, I would ask them before it even happens. You know, like, I would just ask them like a bunch of times, and then also during like or like literally every chance you can get, because they might not, some of them won't let you probably. So damn, where is the archive? Unis Honest archive. Is it this one? By Unis Honest. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, they archived it themselves? Oh. Wait, what? Really? Oh shit, they archived it themselves. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh shit. Weird. Yeah, they archived it themselves. Oh shit, okay. Interesting. I did not realize that. I didn't realize, I thought like just people like archived Unis Honest like on its own. Sorry, I'm trying to find the one where it's like trying to find the one where it involves like the pregnancy thing.
Okay, I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Punishes Ethan, hacking the very fabric of the universe, lost memes, mark into an e-boy, our perfect date. Welcome back, Kabeko. How was work, or how have you been? Sorry, I was about to give the typical introduction. Let's see here. Sorry, I know that I'm not really... What do you call it? I know
Gotta
that...
ask, should the Prado again head be a mask that I'll just display on a shelf? Or should it do something?
I don't know, you should make it where you could put it on your head. Make it possible to put on your head later. You know, turn it into something like that if possible. Like criminals, roast beast. There we go. Labor pain simulator.
The thing uses the MK3 Prado again head files though.
Yeah.
Sadly, I don't think it can go too high up, so yeah, FML.
Here it is. Yeah, this fucking video right here. Oh. What the hell? What do you mean video can't be played? What? I'm sorry, excuse me? Hold on. What do you mean video can't be played? Okay, let's try that again. Okay. I was trying to skip ahead, but there we go. Okay. Guess I just went too far in it. Let's see here. Where is it? Yeah, I could literally play when they, like... So this was the one where they, like... Yeah, this was, like, the video where they fucking, like... I gotta be careful, because I could get, like, really claimed for this. Because they obviously don't want people, like, showing too much. They don't want people, like, you know, genuinely just watching it.
Understand us. Yeah. Markiplier.
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, this labor... Yeah, this was them going through the fucking... Like, doing the labor simulator. Let's see where it is. Here we go.
Ow! Stop! Asparagus! Ow! All my head!
Yeah, sorry. Ethan only lasted 2 seconds.
Animals! All of my muscles just...
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, fuck!
This was 30 seconds, by the way.
In the bottom!
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the bad one.
You don't want this baby?
I don't want this baby.
Yeah. Like, they did all 10 stages of it, apparently. But it is fucking wild. They just, like, that was them at a, I think a semi-hurdy setting. But yeah, that was only, like, that was only stage 7. I mean, they didn't, I guess, act too bad. But yeah, as you noticed, Ethan just immediately, he didn't even last a couple of seconds. I'm like, after I saw that, I'm like, dude, I already knew that child labor was, like, insane, you know? But then it's like, you know, and I've seen it before, but oh my god, dude, it is insane when it's like, it is insane to, like, think about the fact of, like, a guy, or, like, not a guy, it's insane to think about the fact that, how you say it? It's insane, like, after I've watched that, and I'm like, oh my god, this is far, far worse than, like, than even just the women that have children. I'm stretching right now, don't worry. I'm literally stretching right now. While I'm talking.
I wish that there was a way you can transfer, like, some of your pain to other people.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, who would want to take that? Everybody knows childbirth fucking sucks. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, there's obviously ignorant people, but everybody in this modern day knows that childbirth is the fucking worst. It is terrible. Like, it's probably the worst pain that you feel, like, compared to most things. Like, there's maybe very few things that beat it. And even then, I don't even think that that's even entirely true, because it's the length plus the pain plus just like the die, like you feel like you're dying all the time. Like,
well, there's calf cramps.
You know, there's calf cramps. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, well, calf cramps, I don't think compare. I could have, like, you know, I could probably have arthritis in my foot, and it would never, like, I'd have arthritis, like, probably everywhere. And I still would probably not be in as much pain.
No, you just get a guy who says childbirth ain't that bad and make him take it all.
No, you just get a guy who says childbirth ain't that bad and make him take it all. Yeah, that's true. You're right. You could just pass it off to that guy. I don't know. I don't know many guys that are like, well, I don't know anyone like that. I don't know really any guys that are like that, where they're like, oh, childbirth ain't that bad.
Pass it to Trump.
That is true. You're right. You could pass it off to him. That would be true. I guess you're right. I guess maybe politicians are the only people that think that shit, but everybody else knows that childbirth, even, like, it doesn't matter. Like, by that point, you're getting past politics. By that point, everybody knows childbirth is hell. The only people that don't are ignorant politicians and rich people. That's it. You know, like ultra wealthy people. like billionaires, you know. Those are the only people that don't recognize how bad childbirth is, you know, genuinely. It's the worst thing that a human being can go through. Congrats, you feel hydrated. Congrats, you're hydrated. How do you feel? Yeah, like genuinely,
Yes.
yeah.
Australia, I
Yes.
keep getting distracted because it's like feather like kicks RN and it's so cute.
It's like feather-like kicks right now. Well, yeah, I mean, that's gonna get more powerful later. That's fun. Aw, you're getting maternal. The maternal instincts are kicking in already. It's good. Glad to hear it. You should tell your wife. I'm sorry. That sounds ironic, but you should tell her. Tell her that she's kicking, or that your baby's kicking. I don't know. I know that she's having a hard time right now, but she might like hearing that. I don't know. Maybe she might like hearing it.
Well, I wonder if June is gonna get the kiddo some burger. Because burger good.
Ooh, that is true, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. You mean the wife a burger? What do you mean? I don't know if pregnant ladies are supposed to be eating burgers. Then again, I mean, they're also pregnant, so it's like, fuck it, I'm not gonna tell a pregnant lady.
She knows
no.
she's like laying slightly on my belly RN.
Oh, she knows. Okay. That might be making her feel a little bit better, at least, to be honest. I know that sounds weird, but like genuinely, like if I was like a father, that would make me feel like super fucking, that would make me feel a lot better. May not seem like it,
Like,
but
when
it
the kid
does.
gets out and gets a burger. Your username, your B0T, chatters on any kick channel 24/7, no detection, cheapest around.
God, you fucking stupid bots. God damn it. Also,
.gg/own kick, remove the space.
God, I'm gonna fucking get rid of this bot real quick. Hold on. I gotta get rid of this bot real quick.
My button called me David.
What the fuck? Your butt do what? Wait, hold on, wait a second. What? Wait, hold on, wait a second. What?
She has like happy tears in her eyes RN, it's so sweet.
Yeah.
But?
Wait, hold on. Whose butt? Okay, that person just deleted their message, of course, before I even got them. It's alright, I can still ban them this way. Boink, get out of here. Stupid bots. Anyway, hate the bots. Spam bots.
Your butt calls you, David? Is what I heard, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay. I was right. Okay, yeah. What
Gigi,
the hell? That like why was he talking about his ass? Hold on. Wait, let me see. Wait, he's also naked. Why is he naked? Why is he naked? What the hell? He's fully naked? What the hell?
Wait, isn't this the guy that...
This is the top streamer, by the way. 7,000 people are watching this. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh my god, like, that's insane. Does he do this often, or was this just like... I mean, dude's got like a lot of like followers and shit. I wonder if it was like a challenge or something, but Jesus Christ, this guy's like completely naked. What the hell? What the fuck? Okay. I just didn't expect... He's... Wow. Alright.
Also, yo color.
I don't know why I'm surprised, because I literally did that, like, on stream as well. I did...
Would you rather get a 3D printed fursuit or foam one?
This dude's one of, like, is, like, a really followed streamer, and he's, like, butt naked. How, like... Wow, yeah, okay. Good to know Twitch doesn't really punish you for that shit, I guess.
Wait,
or not Twitch, Kick. Sorry, Twitch does, Kick doesn't. There's someone on Kick that, like... I was trying to ban, like, I banned like a viewer, but there's another guy on Kick, like on the front page. There's just like I got recommended like a dude that's just butt ass naked. I was like, okay. Like he's playing like a video game, but he's also like just completely butt ass naked.
LMAO.
I'm like, all right, wow, damn, okay. Like, sure, you know what, whatever, I guess.
Kiki, Fingus.
Like, who cares, I guess, but Jesus Christ, that's so weird. That's so wild. Damn. I don't know why I'm surprised. I literally did that.
Kick knows you well, but what the fuck?
Yeah, well, no, I did that exact same thing. I did that, well, to be fair, I did that exact same thing where I literally, like, streamed completely naked before, like, on Kick before. and I didn't get banned like at all. I got a temporary ban, but it took forever. Like I had like 20 viewers or some shit. It was insane. And I had 0 followers on there. It was bonkers. It was like the worst of the worst, but it's like generally the biggest scum are on Kick. So,
Is it that of the block guy?
hold on. Is it that Obdablock guy? No, it's a different dude. So I don't think it. At least I don't think it was. He was like literally butt ass naked. It was like showing his whole thing. Did he cut back to like a face cam? He did. Okay. No, you're right. It was Obdablock. No, okay. He didn't just have like literally earlier in this stream. It wasn't even. He didn't just have the face cam. Hold on. Let me go back.
Split.
Oh, no.
Anyway, color. Remember the question I asked?
And that's the goal, and it's more or less
Okay, maybe did I look at something different?
with the
Thought it
tier
was
one.
Obdablock, but no, it's I don't know. All right. I don't know. Maybe he isn't. I thought he was. I thought he was butt ass naked, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, is he just shirtless? He might just be shirtless. I maybe thought I saw something that I didn't.
Color. Low-key been a minute since I've seen a dick.
Yeah. Low key been a minute since I've seen a tick. Well, you could go on Kick and
For the summer.
you can see many of them. Badoom ching. I guarantee all of them are, you'll see only those mostly. I'll say you'll see 90% of those.
Color. Doggo.
Oh wait, they actually have a musician as the. Oh wow. Okay, they have like an actual genuine musician that's on their front page. You know what? Good for them. You know what? I could at least give Kick a little bit of respect. I thought that they went fully into I mean they did, but I thought that they were like gonna have their recommended be full of a bunch of like AI hoes, but no, they actually got like actual like musicians on here.
Can I ask the question again?
What's the question? What's your question? Go ahead.
Well, would you rather make a foam fursuit or a 3D printed one?
Foam fursuit or a 3D printed one? Probably foam? I don't know. No, probably 3D printed, honestly. Most likely 3D printed, just because it would fit better. Probably. I don't know. Remember when this stream was just me talking about rats? Again? For the millionth time? I'm trying to like think how the fuck I can do this because his foot would be here. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do something really weird. Hold on. 45.
Well, I'd say that head is strong. Because like, when I first printed the base L part and when the print failed I tried to snap it in half and it was hard.
Let's see here. See, this doesn't help me. I'm trying to like look up a reference, but like all I got is like a 90-degree angle one. I'm trying to think here. So be like this. Sorry, I'm literally pulling a stock image real quick. Just trying to see if I can like figure this out here. It's like he's like a cube, right? So yeah, okay. I see how I can do this now. Obviously like too big, but I'm trying to like genuinely figure this out here. Okay, so Okay.
I searched up dick pics and said, and I quote, "Oh, right, that what it looks like." Then June asked to see it, and since I'm so used to not thinking about it before showing her my phone, I showed her no hesitation a bunch of dick pics.
Damn. I'd say that head is strong because, like, when I first painted the base L part, and when the print failed, I tried to snap it in half. Hold on. When the print failed, I tried to snap it in half. Well, yeah, it's plastic. You're trying to still, like, you're still trying to break plastic, which is not very easily breakable, depending on, I guess, like, what type of plastic it is. But yeah, it's not very easily breakable when it fails. Also, it is
Did
kind
you
of
shit
funny.
yourself? Why was there a farting noise?
Did I shit myself? No. What are you talking about? I went like that. You'll know when I fart, believe me. Believe me, donkey, if it was me, you'd be dead. No, I'm kidding. I like that. That'll be what. Believe me, donkey, if it was me, you'd be dead. No, anyway. Yeah, believe me, you'll know when it's me. I'll be really loud, so. I'll be really loud and sound like an old person, like fart, believe me.
When June said the ding-alling part, there was a BRRRP.
The dingling part, there was a burp. I'm not sure. I didn't fart, so I'll know when I fart, believe me. I'll tell you guys if I like believe me, if I have some gastral like thing like with my GERD where I burp really loud, or where I'm burping because like I don't actually have real burps now because unfortunately GERD like fucks you up like that where you don't have like where you have like terrible burps. But then or you have how you say it, or how you say it, it's yeah, or if I like actually fart, I'll let you guys know, believe me. You guys know this about me. You'll know when I do that. So
Oh wait, I think you didn't fart but instead just was laughing or whatever it's called, right?
yes, I was like not laughing, but yeah.
My wife is laughing at me now, so
doing
sad.
the blowing nose. My wife is laughing at me now, so sad. What, because you looked up dicks, you know? Sorry, you can tell her that you were watching one. Ba-doom ching. Anyway. Anyway. Uh na 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 na.
No, the fact I forgot what one looked like when Jay dated men most of my life.
Jay dated men most of my life.
Also, hi, June. I forged her to say hi.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, to be fair, I technically like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever forget. I would say I think about that with pussy, but I'm like, yeah, I will never get that. I will never get that gross thing out of my brain. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how women have that, man. Like, I don't know how men are attracted to that. I'm sorry. One, I don't get how they're attracted to boobs because boobs are like in the way. And two, I don't get how they're attracted to pussy because that thing just looks like it's a fucking. Oh, it's just wild, dude. Like genuinely, it looks way too fucking wild. Not to mention, I fucking seen it. Like I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just like just doesn't look. It just looks too alien to me. I will never get like just because just because I don't like it doesn't mean I don't know what the hell like doesn't mean I'm not like gonna ever forget about how fucking gross it looks. Sorry, I just pussy looks gross to me. Always has.
I have dated like 3 girls and fucked 4 and my body count is 23, so I think that was a valid argument.
I have dated like 3 girls and fucked 4, and my body count is like 23. I think that was a valid argument. 23 amateur numbers. Psh. No, I'm joking. Joking you. Anyway.
TBH, I don't know why anyone is attracted to dick or boobs or whatever. Like, isn't a dick for pissing?
I mean, yeah, I mean, so's a pussy, but, you know, and to be fair, a kid comes out of that thing, but also at the same time, you know, how do I explain it? The person is the attractive part too, not necessarily just like the boobs or pussy, or like the dick and like asshole, obviously. Like, you're fucking the person, not necessarily fucking like not necessarily being like, oh yeah, I really want pussy because that's hot to look at. I don't think a lot of people really think that, to be honest. I don't think anybody looks at an asshole and is like, it's like, oh yeah, that's so hot. That's such a hot asshole. Like, oh yeah, I mean, maybe a dick, I can, with a dick, sure. Like, when somebody's got like a huge schlong, yeah, of course. But like, I don't usually like stuff that's like too big, and I like more circumcised versus uncircumcised dicks, but but yeah, because I've tried to take a 12-inch dick before myself, and I immediately passed out. It was really bad. I could definitely take
also,
a
I remember
lot,
when yesterday
but...
an old lady said I look nice, and when my mom said it to me I frowned hard. Because bruh, WTF.
You look nice? Look nice how? Why'd you frown? Why? Look nice how? What do you mean? Or not look nice, but I'm like, why were you mad that an old lady complimented you?
I don't fucking know, bruh.
Yeah, but why? Okay, you don't know why you were mad about an old lady complimenting you? Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, joke's on you, I've taken 2 dicks in my puss at the same time and I still came out liking girls.
2 dicks and a put. Ugh. Ugh. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. Also, I'm just picturing that. I'm like, oh god, ugh. Not because of the dicks, but because of the fucking pussy. Oh my god, ugh.
Also, I doubt I look
Ugh.
nice. And no, I meant like, I don't know why she complimented me.
Ugh.
Bruh.
I doubt I look nice. I mean, you do.
It hurt RLY bad. Laughing face.
Well, you do probably look nice. That's okay. Some people compliment you, and you'll just look good. Sometimes you look good. And you may not think that, but a lot of people in your life will. So, you should always take a compliment when you're given it.
I don't. My face is a fucking egg.
Me. But you don't, though. You really don't. You look a lot better than you think. I'll tell you that. People tend to, the funny thing is people like you think that you look really bad, but then you'll realize in the future that you looked really good when you were younger, and then you'll realize that later. But for now, take the compliment, realize that you do look good, and you'll...
Someone thinks you're beautiful, you may not believe it, but that can be someone's type.
Exactly. Let's see. Yeah, so...
Bruh, I look like a fucking stereotypical angel with that curly-ass blonde hair.
Who cares? I mean, you may think that, but other people don't. So you're trying to convince me that you don't look good when that is just a bold-faced lie. So God, how am I gonna do this? Because his feet have to be really wide.
You never even saw me IRL. How do you know I look good?
Because you do. Because a lot of people typically do on average. So, believe me. If you didn't look good, then nobody would compliment you. I hate to be that person, but yes, there are some people out there that do look really ugly. You are not one of those people. I'll tell you that. If you get compliments, you're definitely not one of the ugly ones. So sadly, that's just how it is in reality. Some people just kind of like,
Bruh.
You could look like me. You look like fucking.
Why?
Now, if you look like me, yeah, you could be kind of ugly, but if you look like me, you could look a little ugly. But again, that's just completely different. I don't know. I think it's really funny though when I do get like messages when I do have like people in my comment section that call me ugly, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking 30-year-old man. Sorry, 14-year-old girl or anti-woke gamergate fucking 13-year-old kid. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Of course, I'm like, I look like an old man. Of course, I'm supposed to look like an old man. Like, I'm gonna look ugly to
Bitch, I
you.
have a scar on the side of my face close to my eye and have a scar on my bottom lip and my wife still thinks I'm pretty.
Exactly. Look, man, if somebody was attracted to me at one point, then people are definitely going to be attracted to you. Believe me. It's just going to happen. Not just attracted, but I guess people think that you
No
just
wonder I hate
look
God.
good in general.
Dumbass made me look good to some boomer.
Dumbass made me look good to some boomer. Well, not like attractive wise. They're just saying that you look nice, as in they're saying you look nice.
My face is scarred and my body is broken, but someone will still love you.
Yeah. They'll what do you call it? How you say it? When they say you look nice, they just say that, you look good, right? It's not necessarily saying that, it's more of just in a friendly way, not necessarily as a, like, talking about attraction way, if that makes any sense. Especially if they're old, they probably don't even think about it like that. They're just probably like, it's like, oh,
That sentence made no sense, hold on.
They'll be like,
I don't
oh,
want
yeah,
a relationship. I don't
want a relationship. I don't. Well, you're probably going to in the future if you, if you're social enough. So, and you really should be social. So, believe me, friendships end up turning into relationships at one point. But again, like I said, it just depends on your friendship. So, okay, am I stupid? Okay, hold on. Here's a cube, right? I'm doing this. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Here's a cube, right? Yep, okay.
My face be scarred and my body is broken and someone still thinks I'm pretty, so trust me, someone deaf thinks you look nice.
Oh yeah, 1000%. You are definitely, like, when you get older, you're definitely going to find somebody that's going to be attracted to you. But you have to also be social, too, so go out and be social at least.
Bruh.
Don't bruh me. Don't bruh me. Back to life, back to reality. Okay, there's a cube. Oh, it's because it's facing this way, that's why. Okay. God damn it. Hold on. I'm trying to, like, make this work correctly, so it goes down at an angle like this, and then...
Got an ad.
Of course you did. He's trying to escape his destiny. Quick, get him.
Okay, ad's over.
Yeah. Trying to like find out where I'm gonna put the belt, but like trying to not have it be like a little farther. Anywho.
My wifey has like happy tears.
Wifey has happy tears. Aww. Aww, that's so sweet. So sweet. It's yeah, you should tell her. It's like, well, that's that'll be what do you call it? That'll be how do you say it? That'll be your freaking how do I call it? It's like, yeah, this, enjoy it now because I'm probably gonna break your hand in the future from pushing this baby out. really just like mess with the mood a bit. I'm joking. Like get ready for a broken hand. I wonder if that's actually, hold on. Life and her. Let's see. Yep, there it is. I had a feeling. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, there's so many fucking I had a feeling that this happened quite recently too. This happens so often and it's so funny. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yep. Bob breaks dad's hand while giving birth to twins naturally and got left to go to the ER. God damn it. Yep, there it is. There's what I was looking for. Uh I don't know, what did it call it? You maybe oh, this one was in 2020. Okay, but yeah. I don't know.
Anyway, if one of my brothers ever get kids, I'll make sure to be the uncle that never shows up. Just buy them a fucking RTX in the 1K PLN price range and never show up again.
Let's see. Oof.
No, I said that's your little June. Insert her response and know they're gonna probably put you and me through hell, right?
Let's see. No, I said that's your little June. Insert response. You know that what do I call it? What? No, I said that's your little June, and then insert her response. You know they're gonna probably put you through hell, right? Oh yeah. Oh, she responded with that? That is really funny. That is really funny.
Also, no, I don't know the value of money. It's just paper.
W wife. Good for her. W wife. Genuinely. Let me see if I can find the clip that I'm looking for. Hold on. See if I can find it real quick. See if I can find it. It is really there is this one thing that's been stuck in my head for too long, from a gameplay. Let's see. There we go. Cool. Here it is. I think it's around here. Here we go. Perfect.
Hold up, Imma, go play Isaac.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Oh, shit. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on.
Going to be a banger ass game, isn't it? There's our boy. And there's his beautiful and sexy wife.
every time June and Jade come into the chat, there's our boy, and there's his beautiful and sexy wife. I'm sorry, that's just like way too. It's such like a fucking quotable thing. I didn't actually realize. I thought he said there's Pac-Man and there's this beautiful and sexy wife, but no, it just goes there's our boy and there's this beautiful and sexy wife. On one more time.
Game, isn't it? There's our boy. And there's his beautiful and sexy wife.
That is such a weirdly quotable fucking. That's such a weirdly quotable fucking quotable quote, I guess. That's a weirdly quotable. Everybody when Jade comes in, or when June comes in, there's our boy and there's his. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, money, it's just paper. To be fair, it's all useless. Paper is useless, or the money is useless, but the problem is we all pretend that it's not useless. Like, the paper doesn't really have any value unless everybody says it does. Let's see. Yesterday I saved up 1 million poker chips.
Chat is muted, BTW.
I know. She's also a therapist in general, so yeah, well, that's fair. That is completely fair. I don't know why. Uh. Anyway, I'm not really having a lot to say anymore, I guess. I'm also near the end of the stream, so I was actually able to talk for like a few hours, thank God. But still want to finish Peter Griffin here, but I don't think I will. It's like genuinely trying to figure this
Okay,
out.
bye. Take care, dog.
All right. You have a good night. But one more time, oh damn. I don't have the video anymore. All right, whatever. All right, good night.